So, hello everyone. Thank you for joining the session. I'm Zhilin Ren, and I'm a PhD candidate from Third Military Medical University, Chongqing, China. So today I will discuss how the data sharing creates opportunities and challenge for early career researchers. Open science is a board. Sorry, sorry for this. Okay. Open science is a board mountain armed at increasing transparency, accessibility. Oh, sorry. It involves rethinking how scientific knowledge is reproduced and shared, shift from a closed publication-centered module towards a more open and collaboration ecosystem. So, as shown here, open science reshapes the entire research life cycle, from data sharing, analyze, publication, and reuse. It promotes an environment where research output, including data code and materials, more freely and contribute to scientific process. So within this board, sorry. So how the data sharing is central to the open science, we can reuse the data and even do the big meta-analysis using secondary data. And it's the most important part of the entire open science life cycle. So why the early career researcher need open science and data sharing? We know that early career researchers suffering several structural pressures, such as publish and perish culture, intensive competitive for position and funding. And also, early career research often lack of research resources. So, early career researchers need visible credibility and collaboration more than ever. What's the benefits for early career researchers to open their data and sharing their data? First, if you share your data, you can increase the visibility and enhance the credibility of your research work. And also, you can have a chance to build a collaboration between different research teams or the international collaboration. Also, you can use public data. It can be lower barriers to use high quality data and finish the big research project. Also, you can improve your skill of the data process. How to, and we can know that many journal publisher and now promote data sharing. Data sharing statement is a very important policy for the open data. It means that you need to open your data and write a clearly statement about how you open your data and on the what platform, how to use it, and with your code book. It can guarantees every researcher to use open data. And what's the current situation of the data sharing? We have two studies in our team. The first study, we found that only half of the study have the clearly available data available statements about their research data. And after 2 years, we do another study. We found that there are only 38% of study intend to share the data and have a clearly data sharing statement. So the situation not very satisfied. Why don't people want to share their data? We have another open science survey in last year. We found that for novice group, which means the beginner use of data sharing, they don't know how to share their data. They need more guidance and training. Also, there are lots of technical limitation and privacy concern. Also, we know that if you want to open your data, you need lots of time to formalize the data uh, data files, and also you need to write a code book and update onto the platform. It will cost a lot of time and effort. And we found that it's kind of mismatching between effort and benefits for early care researchers when they are sharing their data. So we have another kind of barriers to access open data. Last month, we do a second secondary data analysis research, and we found that in American data site, it has a statement that if you are located in China, Hong Kong, and also North Korea and somewhere else, you cannot use this data because of the executive order in US government. So we have lots of barriers, obstacles for using open data and sharing our data. What can we do now? Uh, it's hard to change the entire research environment for the early career researchers, but we can do it by ourselves. Uh, for example, we have lots of open data platforms such as GitHub. You can update your code onto it, and it's free to use. Also, uh, there are a platform named Open Science Framework. It has a lot of guidelines how to open your data, how to do open science, and how to pre-registration your research. Also, we have principles like FAIRs. It means your data need to be findable, accessible, interpretable, and reusable. Also, there are lots of research about how to share your data and easy into open science. And I highly recommend this uh, journal named Scientific Data. It's a kind of data journal. You need to update and submit your research data with a code book and the description of your entire research and the variables of your data. It has no desk rejection, and you don't need to have some innovation, and you don't need to prove your data is very important or it's very valuable. You just need to update your high quality data, and it can be freely used by other researchers. So in the end, what's open science? It means show your work, share your work, and advance science. And I really hope that every early career researcher could help to promote the open science and share their data. We can build a more collaborative entire academic communities. Thank you very much.